Okay, camera's about to die. I just want to film this while I'm thinking about it. So we have not updated you guys at all since we made the videos of us touring houses. We did make an offer on a home, which is really cool. It's the big one that had electric heat that we were kind of like back and forth on. I'll make an entire video specifically about that, but right now I'm kind of starting to pack our place, take things off the walls. It still doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel like we're moving soon. Like, I have 18 days before I'm done working at my job. And after that, we move hopefully 7 days after that. So it's 25 days we are moving into our very first home. So this is basically our apartment right now. We have, obviously it's a bookshelf, so we obviously have books on that typically, and like home decor, pictures, that kind of stuff. Entertainment center is totally empty except for like our cable box and modem and that kind of stuff. We had a shelf here I took down, a bunch of stuff here I took down, 2 boxes there. We had like a caddy that held our empty beer bottles for me to vlog about and to like photograph and stuff, so that's emptied and moved. We have more boxes here. And then this was our giant gallery wall. In one of our first videos you can kind of see it because we did a sit down video right at our dining table. But this was our gallery wall that had a bunch of photos in different style frames. I have them there right now because we'll have to go through and take individually each of these off and fill the holes and kind of patch them. That's a big step for me, is like taking stuff down and creating clutter. I took things off the walls in the bathroom and took a lot of stuff out of our towel closet. For the most part, that's it. Like, what's really funny, and I apologize, I look like a hot mess right now. Not that I really care what I look like too much. I haven't been jumping on packing because we kind of didn't know where we were moving or anything. At this point we know he needs to start working or be transferred and all that stuff by October 1st. So we have to be in a house by October 1st. We gave notice to our apartment complex because we have to break our lease, which sucks because that's expensive. So now everything's official. Like, I've given notice at work. We broke our lease, or we're breaking our lease. And now it's just kind of like waiting for the process of getting your loan and taking possession of the house. We accepted the offer. They countered us. We accepted that offer, and then we're kind of like doing paperwork, sending stuff, doing a full report, working with the mortgage broker, all that kind of stuff. So that's nice. If you guys have any questions, or if you're in the process of buying a home, I don't recommend doing it in 30 days, but you learn to be really decisive when you go into a house. And because this has been a dream of Dana and mine for about 5 years, or basically our whole relationship, we've wanted to have a house together. We know what we want, and we're very opinionated when it comes to that. And like, we are definitely like the kind of people who watch HGTV. So I kind of like, I can walk into a space and I could be like, oh, we could just take this wall down, and which is really funny because I have not done those things yet, but I've seen it done for so long that I'm not scared of the idea of reconfiguring a layout or updating or renovating. So we went into this kind of knowing that we may have to go with a house that is what we can afford right now when we weren't prepared to be buying a house and using one income. So we knew we'd have to like bend and break a little bit on some of our like deal breakers and wish list items. Like we talked about very thoroughly, more so than we had for the years leading up to this moment, what we wanted in a house and what we thought we needed, and the space and the function and styles and that kind of stuff. And so it's very exciting, but packaging that with everything else that was already going on is very stressful. And I know a lot of people talk about like YouTube being a space for positivity and for people to get away and to not see things that are negative, because a lot of people who watch YouTube videos that aren't kids, this is like instead of TV. You don't want to watch a bunch of negative things all the time, but sometimes life is messy and vlogging is supposed to be real life. It's not supposed to be reality TV where it's scripted and fake and disingenuous. It's supposed to be authentic. So authentically, I am stressed. Authentically, we are overwhelmed, but we'll get through it and we'll take you guys along for the process. And I'm excited to be categorizing this and documenting it for our purposes, and to be able to look back at this and go, holy cow, like that was a crazy moment, or, you know, I can't believe we got through that. Because there's been a lot that we've been through that we remember, but I wish we could look back at it and see how far we've come. So, yeah.